What's up, everybody? It me, Hade. What up, Hade? What up, Chris? I don't think the bottles are going to show with this new angle that I got to do because it's on Instagram TV now with the replays. Instagram changed it up a little bit. Alec, thank you so much. Hade, Cougar the Claws, all of you guys have been fucking terrific, man. I can't say enough about the nice support, the comments, all of that stuff. I'm sure I'm going to be saying that 1,000 times this episode, and it still won't be enough because that was really fucking cool, you guys. No jerking around. For once in my life, I'll be fucking serious. That was good. That made me feel much better. So thank you guys for all of that good stuff. I appreciate it. Of course. Look at this. I only got a little bit of water left, but I got a backup. Crystal, baby. What's up? Lean Gains. Huga, thank you so much, Huga. What's up, everybody? Welcome to LegalSteroids.com presents Geared Up. I am your host, Joe Pietaro. Words cannot express. I agree. Thank you, Alec, very much. I appreciate it. You're a good dude. All you guys are fucking good folks. Women and ladies. See what a fucking pig I am. Men and women alike. Notice Cougar the Claws, because they do it directly to Instagram TV now, it kind of saves me a step to do it with the green screen for YouTube. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it, buddy. Stephanie. Raymond, what's up? How are you? Crunchy Crush Irma. So instead of doing it with the green screen, see I got the green screen under here. I got to figure out a better way to do it, but I haven't been in this fucking, in the sprawling headquarters, as Nick Isaac Trigili says, in 10 days. Thank you, Stephanie. I got your message. I appreciate that very much so. All ears. Each and every one of yous. Each and every one of yous has made a shitty situation just a wee bit better, and guess what? That's a lot bit better. We've missed you. I missed you too, all of yous. I just didn't, I didn't think I would do the show justice. What he said, what will happen in 10 days. I said I haven't been here in 10 days, Mr. Cougar. Do you have your head up some fucking MILF's butt right now? I hope so. Yes, but it's good to be back. Thank you so much, Ray. I appreciate it, Ray. Not the easiest past week in my life, but you know what? Unfortunately, it's part of life, and we all go through it, and it is what it is, you know? Carrie, what's up? How are you, Carrie? 8 pieces of crack smoking about Chef Crackhead. No, I do not use the crack of cocaine. Nah, Joe, you needed time, mate. Thank you, Chris. I did, but I was like, hey, fuck it, man. I'm going to go back on Wednesday. Head and MILF's ass. The song is starting again. We don't want it on again. Stephanie says, we understand. Of course you guys do, because you guys are fam, man. But that was very touching. I appreciated all of you guys reaching out and commenting and DMing and all of that stuff. But I'd probably be a little off my game today, so pardon my not being like my witty asshole self. Hiya, Cal, what's up? But yeah, things are things, and we're almost finished with the next issue. Almost finished. We got just a couple of little tweaks, and then I shall get my proof and proofread. I must say, Joe, all the salt in your beard. Yes, as you can see, I've want of a die. WONT. Ooh, new issue. Yes, and there's gonna be I'm trying to think. The columns are really fucking good. I did the feature you guys are going to like. I don't want to blow it, because if I tell you that, then the cover's going to be like, that's kind of a... When you see the cover, did you see the cop who killed that guy? I always research information before I make up my... I don't want to... Will I be in it? I'm almost positive you're in the MSM section. I'm almost positive. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be. I have to see when I put it together. Was it before I had your MSM tank photos? I think not. I think you are in it, but I'll double check. Who gonna close? I need to see what preceded the two videos are very different. There's a guy against the wall, big black guy, and the cop is cuffing him. I need to put my paws on it. Oh, please do. Feel free. Ben Labs, what's up, Papa? How are you, bud? And then there's a video of the same guy on the ground by the police vehicle, and the cop has his knee in the back of his neck, but he's not cutting off his windpipe thing because his head is turned, and that was a thing that I've done 1,000 times to perpetrators. And Lau, what's up, Mark? And if you say you can't breathe, you are breathing. That's just, for what it's worth. It did look like he was struggling to catch his breath. I don't know what they were doing behind there because you couldn't see. There was obviously another cop. They were probably searching him before putting him in the car because guess what? Guys hide guns in the weirdest spots. And I do know a cop who's a family member through marriage, who they took a gun off in the street, threw him in the back seat, and he pulled out a gun from the back of his waistband and shot the cops in the face. I watched, hopefully the guy wasn't resisting. I watched him die in the video. That's coming from a nurse. I did see where his I can't breathe talk started to go down. Now, why were they not just putting him in the car and leaving? I don't know. Steiner, what's up, pal? They need to do an autopsy to see what was going on. I would love to see the video from the other angle to see what were they doing. It looked like the cop didn't need to do that at the time after the guy was under control. But I don't want to say that and put a stamp on it and mail it because I need to hear more and see more about it. Now, you do hear the people in the background saying, he'll get in the car now. So why did the fucking guy not go in the car? He didn't put the weight on the back of his neck. What you do, Alec, is it's a thing that you're taught in the academy on how to keep somebody from flailing, and you put your knee on the bone in their back, and his throat wasn't on the ground, his head was sideways. So it's not cutting off his windpipe. If he can't breathe, he can't say it. I'm telling you right now. It's just fucking medical facts. Behind the car. Well, it looked like the guy was struggling, and if they would have let up, we don't know what would have happened. I will be a man and admit it looked like he didn't need to keep the knee on him. And my question is, why the fuck were they still there? Get him in the car, make sure he's not holding any contraband, and get the fuck out of Dodge. Why these guys stay around? Jay, what's up, pal? Thank you so much, man, for all the great things. Viking brand clothing, new designs. Yes, you got to check out Guilty Crew on, what is it, teamguiltycrew.com, Snyder? I'm drawing a blank. Me and my family are, we're doing all right, bro. Thank you. It's a tough thing, but you move on. He was unable to breathe fully. That's because he was trying to fucking move around, and he kept saying, I can't breathe. Guys get paranoid when they get like that. And what you're doing is, thank you, Trey, I love you too. What you're doing is you're trying to keep him from flailing. And if you think somebody can't flail while they're cuffed, I'll buy you a house if you're right, because I've seen it with my own eyes. My elbow was blown out while wrestling with a guy who we were trying to cuff, and then after he was cuffed, he was kicking us while face down. And trust me, I had this guy completely pinned down, very similar to where that cop was, but I wasn't on his neck. I had my hand on his neck and my feet on the small of his back. Hi, Lola, how are you? Johnny Morris, thanks for the post, bro. So it looks like to me that they should have got the fuck out of there faster before the guy had a chance to go unconscious, it seemed. Now, if you do an autopsy and you find out he had a heart attack with cocaine in his system, that would mean to say if he didn't, he'd still be alive. So, developments in the Genova-verse. Jason's crazy uncle is harassing Jason. You know what? I've been totally out of the loop, so you don't agree after he blacks out he can't flail. No, I'm saying I think they should have got him out of there way before he had a chance to black out. I don't want to say they're right or wrong. The video looks bad, I'm not going to lie, but why was he on the ground? He looked like he was going to the car with no problem. He was cuffed. One cop was bringing him to the car. All of a sudden, the next time you see a video of it, he's on the ground with a cop with his knee on the back of his neck. What did he do in that in-between time? That's a big, big part of why they had to use force to get... They were trying to get him in the car. He obviously was kicking back. And he was a big motherfucker. So, I don't know, you know. The cops already got fired. They didn't even fucking do an investigation after suspension. So they already hung the fucking cops before they even looked at it. He wasn't flailing, though. What was he doing before that, though? He was going to be put in the car, then he's on the ground. They didn't throw him on the ground just to fucking pile on the rabbit. He probably was fucking, I'm not going. This is my hypotheses. I don't know because I didn't see that part. He was restrained on the ground. Not totally restrained. Plus, you have to also search him before he gets in the car. And that looked like he was being searched on the wall. Again, partial video. It's hard to tell. Joe was saying he may not have been flailing because the knee was on his neck. That's another thing. Thank you, Jay, pointing that out. You kind of immobilize somebody when you do that. I put my... Thank you so much, Steiner. I got mine on, too. You immobilize somebody because you don't want them kicking you in the face. And yes, I've had that happen many times. Why do you think my nose is so big? It's still swollen from sometime in 1990-something. Listen, if they fired the cops that fast, obviously they said this is one that we're not going to be able to fucking even try to justify in the police's favor. So everybody's calling for their heads. We'll see what happens, you know? But just remember, and Crystal will back me up, if you say I can't breathe, you're breathing. I'm sorry. I say as a former... Oh, let me see Lola. Hold on. As a former MP and officer, you have to know when to ease up. Yes, I do agree, but also... I don't know what was going on that caused them to do that. Why did they tell him to get up when I had the knee on his neck? That confused me also. Who was saying that? I couldn't see who was saying that. Was it somebody in the crowd just like let him up, get up, let him up? That's what I thought. I wasn't sure though. With your background in the police show, I can only agree with you. Well, I might not be right. I might be totally wrong. I'm just saying from my point of view, I'm looking at it saying the fucking guy was doing something to need him to be out there. You may not be breathing effectively to not... True, you can pass out just like when the guys jerk off and they choke themselves. Like, of course, I would use that as an example. You can... I've had guys pass out in headlocks and shit. You know, and you know what I did, Joe? I'm like extremely messed up situation. My opinion, he's a murderer. But what I did was that I posted about it on my story, and then I went and liked a bunch of posts. Is he a murderer? I guess the investigation will find out. All right, my old partner in narcotics, when he was on patrol, they were chasing a guy on 42nd Street, and they grabbed him, and they did what they had to do, and the guy was fighting, and he had a heart attack and died while they were cuffing him. The guy had so much cocaine in his system, it was a wonder he didn't fucking overdose. Did they kill him? Of course not. The fucking coke did. If they pass out and you keep on them, they can die. Well, at that point, his neck is on maybe a little on the ground. But right now, we're being joined by Adam McLeod, New Universal Order. Hi, Adam. What's up, pal?
Joe, I wanted to, I'm not going to hijack your show too much, but I wanted to jump in and share my condolences. And you and I were kind of talking back and forth when my dad was going through my thing.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't send thoughts and prayers. You're my buddy and you're my friend, so... Thank
you, Adam.
Thoughts, I don't say any of that. Just, you know that, we got your back here.
Of course. Adam, of course. And I'm sorry again about your dad. That was a tragedy. What happened, it's very sad for you and your whole family. And, we went through something, but what you went through was a little different because he was fairly young, your dad, right?
Yeah, he was 63.
I mean, I'm 52, so to me that's young. The Hooga Claus, it's not probably. But yeah, he was young, and then you got to live with this whole thing with the corona, so that's a tough thing. So my situation's a little different, but it's still, either way, it's still losing a parent sucks no matter how you fucking.
It's rough. Yeah.
It really blows.
A lot of people reached out, and you were one of them. So I just want to just share that I really appreciated that.
Thank you, and likewise too. You gave me a nice DMs and stuff we exchanged, and that, you know how it is from personal experience, in the recent, personal experience, that people might think it doesn't mean much, but it fucking does when you hear from fucking people.
No, it does. It does. I say all the time, words don't mean much, but actions. And when you reach out and you take time out of your day, no matter how important or not important you are. You take a couple minutes out of your day, that means a lot to a lot of people.
Yeah, and some of these guys that sent me nice things, I don't even know their real name. I mean, I know their screen name. I never saw their face if they don't have their face on. But we're boys, they watch the show, we break balls, we have a good time. And those guys meant just as much saying my condolences than a guy I grew up with, that I know my whole life.
Right.
So, yeah.
The same thing. I had more people reach out that I've never even met before.
It's great, right? I mean, it really made it. It was a long, X amount of days, but every day when I clicked on and I looked, it made it just a little easier. So that's.
Did you get a new background?
No, you know what it is? Did you notice that Instagram Live now goes right to your Instagram TV instead of your story? So instead of using the green screen, because I can't really download it, and then put it up on YouTube, this one was behind the green screen. This is my original one, and then I got the green screen to make my own. So I figured, why have a green screen when it's going to go right on IGTV? I'll just use this.
I don't like the option now that they've taken away the ability for you to see people's comments. So now when you post a video, it looks like just you're an asshole talking to yourself.
You know what? I didn't even notice that. That's what.
You don't see the comments. It's like you making a video. So I would do lives, but I don't post them because it looks like you're talking to yourself.
That sucks, because the comments.
They give you the option to see comments. Now, there's a small window of the ability to still have that, and it's if you haven't updated the app, the Instagram app.
Yeah.
There's still people out there that are doing lives that you can see their comments. That's because they haven't updated the app yet.
I just updated it this morning. I had no idea.
Yeah. Now there's no going back. But
yeah.
I'll let you have your show back, man. But I just wanted to
Thanks, Adam.
come in here and say what's up and share my condolences, man.
Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it.
Be good.
You too, bud. Later.
See ya.
Adam McLeod, New Universal Order, very good guy. I appreciate all of his. We DM'd each other and we talk. Is that Rob I saw over there? The Godfather of Chaos. Hi, Rob. Rob D in the place to be. Johnny, West Coast Johnny Fit. What's up, Johnny? There he is again. Sup, fam. Hi, Rob. Long time no speak. Me, Rob, and fucking Mikey Crazy Hawk. We're like washwomen with the three-way text, always putting stupid funny jokes. Jazz Beast, Jasmine. Ooh, God. Jasmine, you got, your video is on the new MSTV. So, it's called Ass and Armpits. Of course, I made the title up. We're waiting for the Viking himself, Steiner Kapunction Team Guilty Crew Clothing, to join us all the way from fucking Norway, man. Norway! That's a hell of a ride from Brooklyn. Can't wait to see you. Oh, God, you have no idea, baby. Tiana Flex. What's up, Tiana? IFBB Pro. When are we going to see a show again? I want to go to an expo and look at chicks' asses. Have you seen the Uncle David memes? No, who's Uncle David? I know Bob's name, Bob. You missed the punchline. So I'm just going to agree he's a murderer, but what I did was post about a story and one gathered the attention of a bunch of black girls. Oh, you fucking champ, you. We're still waiting for Steiner. Maybe there's a snowstorm no, it's not snowing in Norway now. You are a smart cookie. You see, I cut myself off of that fucking market because they just see one of my comments. Steiner, I don't know if your connection was bad, but if you try to come back on, I would love to have you on. Steiner has, why does he have you blocked, Mark? Well, he couldn't get on. I don't know if he has a connection. We all want to see Joe face to face. I want to see fucking Leaf Girl Steph The face. A lot of things to my face. Joe, would you rather Ivanka or Tiana? Who's Tiana Trump? I don't know who Tiana Trump is. Is she related to the Trump family? Do you mean his wife or his daughter? His daughter Ivanka is just fucking stunning. His ex-wife Ivana, who she obviously was named, looks like lies are a problem today. All right, give it a shot. God knows, but I would like to know. Nobody block nobody. That was two double negatives. Hey, Wolfpack, woo! Genova's grandmother's his time because of his Uncle Dave, and he's trying to get Jason. Really? Oh, that's your profile. I don't want to see any fucking problems in the Genova family. They're good people. His mom's a doll. It's porn starring. Did you see creepy Uncle Joe on The View? No, but he's just been on a fucking tear, man. Hey, Johnny Paisano. Come sta, Johnny? Johnny, Oakland A's. Jimmy Baldridge. What's up, James? Welcome to the program, motherfucker. Alec, where he said the black comment. You ain't black if you ain't voting for Joe Biden. I will restart the fucking app. Tiana Flex, are you going to go to the December Olympia? Italian flag, yes. I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday. He's my friend's uncle, but he's like been, he was at the wake and all of that, and then we went back to my parents / brother's house to have food, and my other friend catered it for nothing and all of that. And he's Uncle Louie, that's his name. He's been on TV a few times. He was on the Practical Jokers with the pizzeria in Brooklyn, and he used to do a slice of pizza tours buses. And I was talking to him, and he told me his dad was in the Italian army for the fasci. So I was like, oh my God, I talked to you one day and get some good stories. He fought for Mussolini, and he was a POW from Africa, and they took him into England. I was like, oh God, I gotta eat. And I know that man. I mean, he died in the 80s, but it was my buddy's granddad. So, he was always the guinea sitting on the stoop drinking the Miller Nip and having a cigarette. He was a nice man. Now I found out he was a fasci. I love it. The Moroccan in me. You got Moroccan in you, Lola? With that blonde hair? I would have guessed you were like a fucking Swedish fish or something. I'm Southern Italian, so I'm kind of black. His public information already, so he's been harassing Jason and Jen Cons, going full Big Rob on the trolls and getting police. Really? So I missed a fucking doozy upon doozies. I never have problems with my connection. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know I would bring you on. No Swedish. I didn't know you had Moroccan in you. My brother did one of those 23andMe fucking things, and he said the furthest we got out of the Europe thing was like a tinge of like Moroccan. And I read somewhere where the Caucasoid skulls did go through like Morocco till they got to Europe. So I guess that's where it came from. But thank God nothing in that other Africa continent. I will restart my internet. Oh God. Swedish fish are delicious. Yes, especially if you dip them in Lola's pussy. I'm sorry, Lola. I can't help it. I got a fucking complaint about Swedish fish. Now listen, when I was a fucking kid, they were a penny, and those cocksuckers were about this big. Now they're like a nickel and they're this big, and it's not because my hand got bigger and my nose. It's because they got smaller and they got more expensive. Swedish fish. They are fucking. I love like in the Price Club, you get the big thing. That's how small the Moroccan is. Okay, so you're like me, Algerian. Ooh, you got a good mix in you, baby. I guess it's almost like a fucking rainbow ice when you get licked. Oh God, why am I doing this? I promised I wouldn't, and I broke my promise. Oh, you guys got to send me a link or something in the DM to see to catch up on the Jason Uncle David. I've never heard of the man. DNA is much easier to gather information from, like sperm. You spent yesterday hanging out with Rick Drazen. Oh shit, Rick's a good fucking dude, man. He's a great guy. Had nice things to say about you. Very good. If you speak to him again, tell him I send my regards. And I really a big proponent of Rick Drazen. He wrote some good stuff in our magazine, mostly Irish, Bohemian, and Spanish. Man, you got a lot of cool shit in you. Good for you. You're a gorgeous chick, too, man. You got beautiful in you, too. Lola, would you say that Moroccan is barely 1% noticeable? She's in the past. She'll get that. Uncle Dave is trying to get Jason institutionalized. Well, we're going to fucking go down there and fucking... But we're going to picket. We're gonna protest. Nothing to do with the corona. It's just for Jason. What's Bohemian? Rhapsody. I did know the thing, but I can't remember it. I knew it, but I forgot it now. Only apologize. Not sure what I can say. You're a $1 million man. Wheelchair gangbang. I'm loaning him a weight set since all the laws. Oh, you are? Oh, okay, cool. That's good, man. You guys should do a video together training, man. Bohemian Countryside is in Czechoslovakia. Lola from Queen. Oh, LOL from Queen. Yes, that song. And it's a movie about Freddie Mercury taking cock. Bohemian to me is yes. Well, then also Bohemian is like a, it's like not an era, but we're on the same page. We're just not talking the same way. Go leave a review, okay? Uncle Dave's wonderful. He has a Malouche grill we can do something on. I need to get naked. So fucking hot. It would be so fucking hot if you were naked, especially if he was just like fucking squatting over me taking a leak. Leave. Not today. Oh, I gotta wait for tomorrow to get that fucking yellow discipline. Pixar didn't happen. Tracy, baby. How are you, Tracy? How's that Frank cover doing? I hope it works now. So do I, for Christ's sake. For Pete's sake. Amory Gallegos. What's up, pal? Joe, would you take Freddie's cock for 10 grand? He's dead. No, he had the AIDS. Another infected dick sucker. That's what it stood for. Or adios, infected dick sucker. I'm first generation that doesn't speak it. They wanted to be Americanized. Yes, that was very similar to my growing up. My grandparents were geeps off the boat. My parents weren't. Butter! Savage on! And they didn't, they spoke English. Joe, go read the Uncle's Google reviews. What's the name of the joint? Uncle Dave's fucking dick sandwich shop? Fucking Uncle Dave's fucking mean towards barely autism. Oh, there he is, right on cue. Frank! What's up, Frankie boy? I just mentioned your name. So glad to see Joe smile and giggle again. Because you motherfuckers are great. That's why. And there's my boy Mikey, crazy fucking hawk. Stop this, Uncle Shit Dave. Shame on you, Uncle Dave. Palm Beach personal chef. Really? So, thank you, Frankie. I appreciate it, man. I really do. Thank you so much. Fuck now. I'll restart my phone. Fucking hell. Starting, you're having a fucking bad day, man. You shouldn't try to jerk off because you know you're not going to finish. Joe, gotta laminate that cover. It isn't waterproof. Kian, what's up, baby? Kian Auerbach. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much, Kian. I appreciate it. All the comments from all of you guys has been just I love it. I can't thank all you guys enough. All kidding aside, it's been beautiful reading that. Steph and Tracy, tongues out. Yes, and you in the middle. Tracy, you gotta stop squirting on it. Oh my God. Go to Palm Beach personal chef. It was obvious that one of his lowest. Oh, you guys, Malouche grilled it. If you need anything, Joe, please let me know. I thank Kian. I totally appreciate it. You're a doll, as always. Yes, I think all you guys being cool about it really put a lot of smiles on my face. What did Frank ask? Would you take a trip to the equator? The Delray Misfits. Yeah. Wait, what is that? Did you? Yes, I did hear about Urban Farmer. I read 2 links that was sent to me, and I'm like fucking, shocked. Like, what the hell happened? What happened? You know, like, the story is like, you know, I guess those are the early ones. Is there follow-ups that we can talk to? We all love you, Joe. Full homo. I wouldn't have it any other way, Bob. Thank you, pal. Kiss me while you fuck me in the butt. I think we're starting to see COVID slowly dying. What does this prove? It proves that Big Rob's prayers. Yes, from the garage, excuse me. I get asked all the time, crazy, only if Red Dot signs me. Yes. He even hired a PM to call and threaten Big J. Oh, Jay's my friend. Don't threaten Jay. Yes, R.I.P. Urban Farmer was in 1987. He changed his name a few times, confused the shit out of me, but Urban Farmer. I have to look back. He might have been a subscriber, because I saw it was in Vancouver, like British Columbia area, and I think I have one or two from over there, you know, but I'm not sure what his real name is. I have restarted my phone. All right, so let's see what happens. Well, all right, I just tried to add you, Steiner. Let's see what happens. Yes, so definitely something happened. So he snapped for some reason, but God damn, that was very, very sad to see that. And I first saw Adam's video on it. I forgot to mention that to him because we were talking about the other stuff. I'm seeing connecting and I'm hearing your voice, but I'm not seeing you. The screen is still full. It's not split. You see the same thing I am, bro? I'm hearing you and it's not showing you.
I am black and white.
Oh, so you're seeing something I'm not then.
I'm seeing myself in some black and white photo, and I'm not even seeing a video of myself, but I see all the same stuff at your place.
Yeah, all I'm seeing is myself connecting at the bottom. Crystal's saying I don't see him. Oh, lost him. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fuck's going on, bro. I'm sorry. You made a very nice... Steiner put a nice video up with you know, condolences and that I really appreciate. I feel bad that I can't get him on here. It's luck in the air. Luck be a lady tonight? It's the voice of God. Yes, it was like that. Can barely contains t-shirt. It's Pomps. Who's on first? Who is on first? What's on second? I don't know at third base. That old Abbott and Costello gag, yes. Dresver Cronoy, you are not getting institutionalized. I will break you out. I will go in there and take fucking you out. We'll sneak him out in the laundry truck. In the ladies' laundry truck, so we can smell dirty panties. David, Johnny, be good, bud. Be good, bud. Jay Trenfinger, that old school was fuck be a lady. Fuck be a lady tonight. All right, we're going to try Steiner another time. I want to get him on because he's a good dude. And he was nice to me. And we're friends. I still don't see you. I hear.
No, I'm still fucking freezed on my phone too.
I'm hearing your voice good, and it says connecting, like I said, but no visual.
Looks like Instagram didn't want me to show you that I'm wearing my Muscle Sport magazine t-shirt. I don't know.
Oh, well, thank you. Very good. I thought maybe you were naked and they were reading into it and they blocked you. You were jumping around with your fucking birthday suit on.
But I'm starting to redesign the whole company with Viking stuff instead, because like Big Frank told me, it's better to stay true to my heritage and do the Viking stuff.
Well, I think it's good, and I love the designs too. I love the Viking artwork. Be good, Lola. Oh, he just got cut off. Lola, thank you so much, sweetie. Be good. Bye, Lola Falana. Lola is definitely a very attractive young lady. Imagine her as an MP in the fucking Marines. Megan, what's up, baby? Imagine Lola in the Marines, and you're on base drunk and you're fighting, and she comes in to lock you up. I would be like, oh, yes, I'm going to do this every fucking night. I'm going to be in the brig. Probably because he has blocked me and I'm in the room. No, I think what happens is if somebody blocks somebody and then they come on alive, you get kicked off. It's like to protect you because you blocked that person. Well, wait, he's blocked you, so maybe, I don't know. I hate Instagram. I have a love-hate relationship with it myself, Steiner. I love it because it's great. I met all of you fucking crazy cocksuckers. Every one of you I fucking love through this fucking outlet. But it just fucking, it's buggy. You would surrender. Oh, me. I might fight back a little bit. I might want honey on the back of my fucking head. Neck. Thank you so much. Who said that? I want to... Josh, thank you. Josh, thank you. I really appreciate it, bro. Really appreciate it. 100%. Thank you, sir. The real life... Hey, Tiny, what's up, bud? Just have briefs. Briefest. Why is he blocking? I don't know. I can't... Yes, Lola Generation Kill. I was watching a little bit of it about 2 weeks ago on the YouTubes. I've seen it before. Pomps, can you use your Vietnam abilities to order 66 scumbag Uncle Dave and rescue baby Nate? There's a commercial. Kiefer, what's up, Kiefer Sutherland. There's a commercial on about the post office. Oh, we deliver even in COVID-19. And there's a guy on it that looks exactly like Nate Figs in the postal uniform. So it's so ironic because Brad's a post office guy. If anybody's seen that commercial, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, he is Nate. But it's not. Joe, you age 5 years. I know. I feel like that. Hey, at the Trump picture. Please note this slander. Vadim, what's up? Welcome to the program. Parcels delayed. Joe, did you ever falsely claim your pee-pee hurt when you got a hot school doctor? Oh, you mean... No, I don't even remember having a fucking nurse in high school. Honestly, I never went to her. I probably should have. Well, Frank, it says you declined. I know you didn't. What happened? We got cut off. What happened in Minnesota department? Yes, we're having protests in Wisconsin too. Great times to be a cop. Thank God I'm not. Thank God I'm one of the happily retired. Bill Parcells is delayed. He has delayed ejaculation, like in my article. You camped out by the Area 51. Yes, there's aliens there. Here's Frank again. I know Frank didn't decline. Frank wouldn't cock tease me, would he? Tracy, would Frank cock tease me? And declined again. Frank! I know he's not declining. Something's fucked up. I just took the fucking update this morning for this fucking thing. You don't want to see this face in court during shopping. Are we all going to the Olympia? I certainly am. I'm going to go to the Olympia. I don't know if they're going to have one. We're trying Steiner again. Big Frank. Yes, Megan, you must see Big Frank. He's a cover boy of our fucking magazine.
Oh, I even did the fucking update and still...
I'm not... Same thing, bro. Same fucking thing.
I even did the fucking update just for sure.
Yeah, well... Frank is trying to get on. He's accepting, and then it says Frank declined. Yeah. So there's definitely something messed up with the... But Adam got on, so I don't know why the fuck it's... You guys are trying to get on. I don't know why it's fucking not working. I don't know.
Yeah, it's funny.
We'll try next time then, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to go online on my homeless and check if I can have a life.
Maybe it's me. Yeah, maybe I just smell and Instagram won't let me on.
I don't know what the fuck's the problem. Have a great day, bro.
Thank you, Steiner. I appreciate your video, pal. Steiner. I don't know what's going on. Frank, yeah, I obviously I said yes because you accepted. Who is this Palestinian you have? No, he's from Norway. He's a Norwegian. Good looking good. Extra medium. Hey, how you been, bro? Soup, is that you? It's those jerking dudes. Jerky boys or jerking? Fatsonin, what's up, bro? I'm eating pizza, man. Oh, you're a good fucking pal. Can I have a piece? This is like phone sex, but getting a busy signal. Amory is gorgeous. And there's JoJo XXXXXXXXX. What's up, Joe? Did you get my request? Yes, I got both of them, and it said, I said accept, request, connecting, and then declined. Joe, when you bang your life missionary with a pillow under her ass, no, should I try it? Does it go deeper then? Because I'll do anything. I want to use my pillow, though, so she squirts on it. Don't talk shit about Dave Razov. Is that Dave, Uncle Dave? Joe, can you let everyone know that I have nothing to do with Steve Shoesmith and NASI? Neither do I! Mark Lally has nothing to do with Steve Shoesmith and Native Strength and Iron. All right, we're going to try Frankie again. And fucking Tracy is like fucking edging, waiting. Waiting for Ask Big Frank, connecting. Come on, baby, get on. Uh-oh, I see his house. Look at the flag.
What's up?
Yo!
Holy fuck, did that take forever?
What the fuck? What happened there?
Yo, okay, first, I feel bad for Steiner, man. So, I think what he was trying to say is he had the Guilty Crew, his shirts.
Uh-huh.
And he's in Norway, right? So
Yep.
it's like, look, man, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like the artwork and everything he had on his shirts was cool. But I'm like, you're in actual, like the land of the fucking Vikings. Like, go with your heritage.
Yeah.
And he's got the shit tattooed all over him and everything. So guys, go check out Steiner's stuff at Guilty Crew. He came up with a lot of really, really cool designs. I was sitting around one day, and even I sent him a couple. He put them on shirts. So, yeah, they look pretty cool.
They do, yeah. I saw some of them.
I have a few questions.
Go right ahead, sir.
I wanted to ask you face to face. First of all, of course, I love you, and you have my condolences. I went through that with my mom a couple years ago, so you have that. But
thank you, Frankie.
Getting away from that, this video. You guys are talking about the video? Is that what you're talking about?
Which one?
On the net video?
Yes.
Okay. You're a cop. You were a cop,
Mm-hmm.
right? Is it bothering you how quickly people are jumping to conclusion?
Of course, but I'm not surprised because that's what always happens. Even when I was a cop, it used to happen.
I'm seeing all day, and I don't want to get political, and please nobody hit me with the hate because I get enough as it is. I was an officer for 10 years.
You know the deal, yep.
I dealt with some of the worst of the world through ICE, right? That's what we got. We're high level, and I dealt with the worst. That guy was a big guy.
He was,
right?
yeah.
You saw the side of him.
Yep.
Right? Something happened between them taking him out of the car.
That's exactly what I said.
For them to get him out of the car. Something was happening.
Yeah.
And then, but from the time that he was walking and everything was fine, and then all of a sudden it goes to the clip
Yep.
of them on the net. Something happened. And before people start going crazy and start protesting and whatever, you better check the facts. Like, we need to know a lot more information.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If it was blatant disregard for human life, those guys would be in jail right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're put in that position as an officer, your adrenaline is up, and I'm not making it right by any means. Believe me, I'm not making it right by any means, but you know what it's like to be in that brotherhood. Right?
Fuck yeah, yeah.
And if someone feels, and I don't even mean to put it that way, but you are made to believe you better stick up for, or you better react when someone feels threatened.
Mm-hmm.
And if one of those officers was hit or threatened, or, I mean, any number of things could have happened. We don't know what happened. You believe you need to act. You need to protect that person next to you.
Mm-hmm.
And if he did something wrong, I don't know. I don't necessarily believe that those other officers knew that he did something wrong or were defending his actions. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much information that we don't know, and it bothers me that people are so quick to jump to hate, to automatically assume that that's what happened. Now, if that is what happened, I hope they fry. You know what I'm saying? If
They fucked up, yeah.
If they just took a life because they're fucking assholes, they deserve all that's coming to them.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm saying is, people already have them basically like guilty.
Sure.
You know, and if you've never been in that situation,
you can't.
You just gotta, you just don't know. You know, I was in that situation. I lost I lost that knuckle because I had to run in and save an officer's life who got stabbed 14 times in the back of the head with a colored pencil.
Wow. Fuck.
When they all ran in, they saw me just teeing off on this guy because he wouldn't stop. Now, if you saw part of that video, I'd be dead. I'd be fried. I'd go to court.
Yep.
I'd go to court over it. And they're like, look at the size of you. Now, this guy was like 6'6", just huge.
Yeah.
But the way I look, I could have been fried. It had the only used part of the video, but when you see the whole story, what the guy did, I had to stop him. I was alone in a unit with 95 people and one person trying to fight me. Thank God those inmates respected me.
Yeah. They didn't jump your back, yeah.
You're not going to fight that many people, but, if they would have just took a little clip of what happened,
you would have looked like the big bad wolf, of course, yeah.
You looked like a big, muscular, crazy, the big steroid freak,
the steroid cop, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's stupid. So I just wish that they'd come out with more so we could see what actually happened. Like, where are these body cameras?
That's what I read that before. There's body cams also. There might be other cell phone cams, where they confiscated the civilian's phone and said, we'll give it back to you. We just need it for now. So they can't post on social media. Exactly what you said. What happened between the wall? Because he looked calm when they were walking him off the wall after they cuffed him. And now he's on the ground.
In the car. Something happened in the car.
And they pulled him out of the car?
I'm probably wrong, but this is what goes through my head. We're in a fucked up time right now.
Yeah.
Right? Where, now, when in a jail or whatever, if someone spit on you, that was considered potentially life-threatening because you don't know what they have.
Yep.
Right? They can't throw piss and spit on you or whatever.
Yeah.
That's an attack on an officer.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're at a time of COVID, right? Imagine they went up to him, he starts coughing on him, saying, yeah, you're fucked, I got COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
That shit starts going through my mind right now.
Sure, it's just added.
To make that officer pull him out and turn him around really fast. And that was just the first thing I thought of because that's something that I know inmates would have done with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They would have said something like that. But then they started walking him. Once the others came over, they were walking him. Everything was fine up until the wall, right? Then all of a sudden it clicks off, and then all of a sudden he's on his neck. Now, hey, one person on the neck, that person, did it seem excessive? Absolutely. And if it was excessive, he needs to deal with those consequences.
Mm-hmm.
But the other three, I find it hard to believe that those were 4 bad cops that wanted to kill that guy.
They fired them already. I don't know when this video was shot. They're all gone. Now they're going to look to do criminal charges.
See, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of someone dying and the officers being fired that fast without an investigation.
The suspended rubber gun squad, right? They take your gun. You're suspended without pay, or you're on light duty. You're just in the precinct answering the telephones while they do the internal, and then obviously the DA's investigation too. Usually do the DA's and then they do the internal after that. And then they usually fire him. Once he's arrested, he's immediately fired. So that's, the DA didn't do charges on them, and they got fired. So like you said, it was a big, quick, hook right there.
Yep. And then you get the mayor coming on, saying what he needs to say and whatever, which I think he should have been a little bit more careful with his words too, because he was almost saying that they're guilty.
Of course, they always do that, though.
We don't know what's going on, and that's what aggravates me. So, also, I want to know, Tracy, did you laminate your magazine yet?
Listen, if that thing is fucking killed in action, I'll fucking get her a new one.
Nobody would have cared if the guy was white. And you know what?
That's the truth.
I agree. I definitely kind of agree. I thought we got away from the racial shit for a while.
Oh, we'll never go away.
Came in, and now all of a sudden, COVID is starting to die off. Now the shit starts again. And again, if he was guilty, if those guys were guilty and it's proven off the camera, fry them. So I don't want anyone thinking that, this is like a racial thing or whatever. I'm just saying, as a previous officer who had to run in on some fucked up shit,
Mm-hmm.
I don't biggest asshole in the world. And, you know, I may be one of them, but you know what I mean?
We all have our good and bad days, Frank. If we're a fucking, you know, a paper pusher or a fucking armed fucking cop, we all have our good and bad days. And somebody was saying there was 4 cops, I believe 2 were white, there was the one Chinese or whatever he is, and there's another black cop in the video too. So the one guy that had his knee on the back of his neck was a white guy, and the perp was black. But, you know.
Now, you saw the fake pictures going around of the guy wearing the...
It's fake. Yeah, that's not him. That's fake news. Yep. Make whites great again. Yeah.
And that's a fake... That's not really him. But, of course, you get Ice Cube and everybody else is putting it on the fucking thing. Now, it came out that it's fake. You think he takes it off? I just looked today.
He still has it on.
I wrote right on there. I don't give a fuck. I wrote that's pretty fucking irresponsible for a celebrity.
Yeah, exactly. Now, if it was him, then obviously it looks really fucking bad for obvious reasons for him as a person and in this case. But once you find out it's not him, all right, somebody was being a dick because they were trying to fucking stir the pot.
But you gotta write a retraction.
Yeah, of course you do, yeah. Or at least delete it.
They're just like, I guess we made a mistake. Let people figure it out on their own. Fuck, are you kidding me?
I thought it was pretty funny, though. Make whites great again.
When I first saw it, I was like,
I thought so too, because I clicked, it was trending on Twitter, so I clicked on it, and then they said they showed the picture of him, and I was like, oh, fuck, how stupid could this fucking guy be? And then I saw later it was bullshit. So I was like, all right, good.
And then you ordered the hat.
Yes. No reason to. When weren't we great, Frank? Come on. You know? I can get away with that. I just buried my mom. I'm allowed one. You know?
I saw the hat, and I'm like, all right. My instant thought was someone digitally changed the hat.
Oh, they photoshopped. Yeah.
It was just someone else.
It was a MAGA hat, yeah.
That's a fucking balls, Jesus Christ.
Oh, but yeah, so you.
I guess that's the sign. That's the sign of COVID-19 ending, right? When
we're back to this Black Lives Matter stuff. And of course, Joe Biden wrote, his life mattered. Of course, he jumps on that bandwagon, that pile of shit. Megan, I have an accent. She's like, I have a badass accent. My Guinea Brooklyn accent.
Something else that bothered me is I saw a protest.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I don't know if you saw this. Did you see the protest in the predominantly, black area?
Mm-hmm.
All right, about how they believe COVID-19 is racially specific, right? So, So they have a protest. They have a you gotta look it up. There's a protest in this neighborhood, right? And it's a black neighborhood. And they're protesting saying that COVID-19 is prejudiced towards blacks because so many more African Americans are dying of COVID-19.
Yeah.
Right? And you're kind of like, wow, that's really fucked up. And then you're looking, do you think there's a fucking mask? Like one fucking mask anywhere?
Oh.
It's so crowded. It's so fucking crowded.
I've seen videos, Frank, from all over the country from the beginning of this, with blacks having COVID block parties.
Corner, you look at the corner, you see guys sharing a
Joint. I'm not saying that fucking white people aren't doing it, because there was a thing out by me in Long Island where a bar wasn't supposed to be open, it was takeouts, and they said, oh, it was a thunderstorm, so everybody rushed underneath it. But they were all dancing, they were playing the music, they were partying. Come on, let's just be fucking honest.
When I saw this fucking party going on, like all over each other, passing joints around,
why are we getting it more than the white guy? Well,
color specific. The white man designed it just to come after us. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Well, they were trying to say that it was like the official reason it was disproportionate because they live in smaller, like, tighter quarters or whatever, SROs and projects and things like that and stuff, because they don't have enough money, because we held them back as the white man, and they couldn't buy a house. They had to live 50 in an apartment. You know, it's our fault, Frank. Come on, you know that.
So you've been busy. Did you hear about my story when I went to the gas station?
No, what happened? I have been totally off the grid for a while, yeah.
So Megan out there, who's awesome. She's a personal friend of mine. So this is the mask that Megan made for me.
Okay, that's mask.
For gas nutrition. So
excellent.
I'm wearing the mask, right? And there's like 3 ladies that are wearing masks, and there's one guy that's not, a black guy's not, and some other guy's not. And I'm trying to decide. I'm looking for Red's Apple Oil because I'm on the COVID-19 diet. So I'm looking, I can't find the fucking Reds 19, the Reds, right? So the guy comes up to me and he goes, "Hey," now he's not wearing a mask. He goes, "Hey, do you think that mask is going to protect you from COVID-19? I'm like, no, not at all. But when I walked in, it asked that I fucking wear a mask on the fucking door.
Yeah.
So I do it just because it's the fucking law.
Yeah.
And even more so, I don't care that it's so much the law. The people working here or anywhere else, they have to wear a mask all day.
Yep.
Right? If I walk in without one and they're asking me to wear one on the door,
you can do that. Yeah.
So I said, look, no. I said, but they asked me to, so I did. And I go, let me ask you a question. Do you think because we're in an establishment, I won't punch you in the face? You just see the look on his face.
Did he walk off? Did he walk off after that? Because I know I would have. If I didn't know you and you said that,
He started biting his fucking nail and walked away.
Oh, what a cunt.
Oh, well. All right, man.
All right.
Hop on.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm almost done too. This hour went fast. Thank you, Frank. We will find out more information and then revisit the Minnesota police incident. We'll talk about it. Big Frank. We're going to be cut off in a couple of minutes. Thank you. I saw I got the cutoff reminder there. But Bob wears panties over face instead of a mask. Yes, Megan. I gotta follow her. If I don't follow you, then I'm an idiot. Thoughts on MSM maidens on Pornhub? Mikey, I was playing with my penis to one of them before. That's what I gotta say. I don't want to say who it is, but we're working on maybe doing some promotion, so then it'll come out in the wash, as you say. But we're going to be cut off. So I want to say do I want a mask? Can you put panty on it? You don't have to do that. That would be sweet. But I'd rather you just watch my show and then let me jerk off to your pictures. But we're going to be cut off, guys. I can't let anybody on because we got like 2 minutes left. So thank you, Mr. Johnson. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. Melon, we're going to get cut off. So if you want to come on and take us out, you can do that. I'm trying to get him on. 2 minutes to go, Melon. Oh, it says unable to join. It's 2 minutes. Megan, that is Megan. I'm sorry. Do both. Oh, okay. Ooh, she looks good in that picture. Ooh, release COVID. No, I would never do that. I wouldn't do that. Because I would only give them away. I would never charge. I think that's fucking tacky as hell. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today on Mikey's favorite program. LegalSteroids.com presents Gearin Up Muscle Video 30. Save 30% off your entire order on their great, wonderful, beautiful fucking website that shows sweaty chicks working out. So go to it right now. Thank you, Bob. Where is Bob? Rob, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. Check Megan's tongue masks. Ooh, I'm going to go, as soon as I'm done pressing, put on MSTV, IGTV, whatever. Lollygagger has nothing to do with the fucking, the shoey thing. So don't block him. He has nothing to do with it. He's one of us. Joe, give me advice. My girlfriend's husband is trying to get a divorce. Wait for it. So, it's you don't feel bad. But I guess you didn't because it's your girlfriend. Come back on Friday. I will do it, but it didn't let me bring you on because we were 45 seconds. Guys, I will see you on Friday for Ironheads Presents Ask me at the MSM style. Mellon, come back on Friday. Thornton Mellon. I promise we will go through all the information, and I will give you my best advice as an old horny man. Hopefully it'll help. Thank you so much, guys. MSM Maidens on Pornhub. Yes, Mikey is not lying. That is the truth. Ask me anything. Oh, I would love to just bend her over. I want to bend you over a fucking hockey bench. Leave girl stuff. Guys, I love you. Thank you for the support. I'll see you Friday. Be good.